Dirty trucking. Don't this beat off. Come out to the parking lot. Somebody in the dent. Somebody put a dent in the car. That's all they doing this shit for. This dent wasn't here. Somebody put a dent in the motherfucking car. Damn. Motherfuckers just won't leave me alone. But the law got laws in place where I can't just go and do something to these people for fucking with me. You come out here and just dent the car. And then, this is what they do. They show shit on social media while I'm scrolling. I happened to see a car. It was a video about how to get scratches out the car. This is what these people do. They try to blame their scratches and dents in their car on the individual parked next to them. And the other day, I was parked in this garage, and it was a black car right there that had a bunch of scratches on the back end of it. And see, this is what these people do. I park next to them. These motherfuckers come out here and they do something to put dents in the goddamn car. I didn't scratch your shit, bitch. Learn how to fucking drive. Don't rub up against shit. Maybe that wouldn't be on your goddamn car. Don't come fucking with shit I'm driving because somebody else done scratched up your motherfucking shit. I don't give a fuck who I'm parked next to. You don't come out fucking with this shit because somebody else did that shit to you or you did it to your damn self. I'm sick of this goddamn shit. Fucking with me on a job. Fucking with me here. You can't park a car in here. If I had my own brand new car, I guarantee you them bitches would put dents and scratches in it. Because that's what they sorry ass do. What goes around comes around. Just because you think ain't no motherfucker seen you, somebody might have seen you. Somebody might have seen you and go ahead and get your ass back. While you gone shopping away from your vehicle, they come do that shit to your motherfucking ass. How would you like that, bitch? See, I believe in that eye for an eye shit. Do unto others as they do unto you. I do. I'm a true believer of it. You going around doing dirty shit to people, dirty shit most definitely should happen to you. But see, y'all don't understand the legality, what's going on here. This motherfucker scheduled a pickup for me to pick up in front of a house. That's the same thing that happened to that woman that got shot. And I believe it was over in Ohio where that happened at. That Caucasian elderly man was saying he was being scammed. Somebody was calling him on the phone trying to scam him. Then somebody scheduled a package pickup through Uber, which is a program they not too long started, picking up packages for $5. Somebody scheduled a package pickup, and that elderly, innocent woman selected the trip and went over there and encountered this man who thought he was encountering somebody trying to scam him and shot the woman. Now, he didn't have to do that. He was in broad daylight. That's why he was wrong for that. That woman wasn't a scammer. He thought he was being scammed. So that's letting me know he probably never even had a scheduled package pickup. Somebody just scheduled one and sent that woman over there, probably knowing that that man was going to shoot her. This individual probably already knew that shit. I doubt. I wonder if that man even had a pickup that woman went over there to get. Because she kept telling him stop. Thank God she had a dash cam. And I feel so sorry that that happened to her. It's another news story on TikTok about the driver. She was Caucasian, a mother of 3, picked up a rider who got in the car and put a fucking gun to her head. She kept telling him stop. You can hear her say, I have 3 kids. You can see him reach and mess with her phone. And then the phone goes out. And then after we hear, they found her dead somewhere. The woman had 3 kids. She telling the guy she had 3 kids. Don't do this. He shot her. And the black dude in Texas, I don't know if it's an update to that story, he went missing. He's an Uber driver. These are all recent stories. Putting our lives in danger for this little bit of money. Oh, sure, it's fast money to get you some income. But if these lawsuits don't stop, the downfall of this, it probably ain't going to be no Uber around. If this shit don't stop, it's out of control. That guy that scheduled that pickup, his name can't be Lex. I think he attached his number to somebody else's account, or either it may have been his Uber account and he scheduled a pickup and put in the name Lex. But the individual Lex has a PIN number that you have to use to start the trip. And that PIN number is associated for people who want to make sure they're getting in the right car. When they get in the car and I see it says PIN, I have to get their 4-digit PIN. Then I can start the ride. If they don't have the correct PIN, I can't start the ride. But the individual parked next to me is here. I don't know who put this dent in the car, but I'm sitting in the car. You know, mysterious marks and dents end up in the car. I don't know where that came from, because I don't hit shit with the car. They be trying to hit the car, or they just be out here walking the roam in the parking lights doing shit to the car. But back to the story. You don't see the problem here? This guy was tracking me through the app. This guy stood up and told me what kind of car I was driving, the color of the car, told me the license plate, and he even mentioned that it's a rental car. He said, rental car, right? That information is not available on the app. The color of the car and what type of car is available on the app. It being a rental is not. How did he know this is a rental car? Long as I was on that app, that guy was probably tracking every ride I was doing on this car. He was probably tracking everything. You don't see the problem with this? This is probably a stalker. But it's kind of ironic that the phone number is linked to California, which making it even more suspicious. California is the state with the most lawsuits pending against this company. California is the state where this company is headquartered. Now, the voice on the phone sounded like it was an African-American male, but it could have been a white dude. I don't know. Some of them sounded like brothers. It could be a white dude. I know it wasn't a female. But that reverse lookup of the phone number lets me know this person lives over in California. How would somebody from California be scheduling a ride pickup here in Grosse Pointe, Michigan? You don't see the suspicion in that? How would somebody in California, why would somebody living in California be scheduling an Uber ride? Now, I've heard of that. I've had an elderly gentleman, his daughter lived in Texas. He needed a ride. She scheduled a ride. I've heard of that. Is this individual a relative of the individual in that house? It would have made sense if somebody came out the house, but nobody came out the house. I'm wondering, is this, if it's an African-American male, I'm wondering, is it that delivery guy that came here to deliver that food that actually got up on my floor? The one that was a male delivering food for the driver picture who sold a female. And security, he got bad security. I don't even see what car he was driving. All I know, he sent me a message. He was up on my floor. I was in the party store down here, downstairs. The instruction says to wait in the lobby, not to go up on the floor. What did he go up on the floor for? He didn't follow instructions. You're not to enter the apartment building without permission. You don't have permission to be roaming around in the apartment building, even if the doors is open. You don't have permission unless the individual you coming to visit has told you to come on in, or you coming to visit somebody here. No delivery person. Some was doing that, and they still do that now. Delivery do that if they can come in. They'll come in and put the package by the door. But When I leave specific instructions about where it's supposed to be left, you're not supposed to be doing that. Because I'm following management's rules. They don't want the packages over by the mailbox, which they not. I tell them to put them in the Amazon locker, because we have an Amazon locker hub. But back to that individual. This motherfucker was tracking the car. While I'm logged on in the app, this motherfucker was capable of tracking my every move. He was tracking me through the app. But ain't nobody talking about that. And I'm highly suspicious of why Uber would lie to me about they removed the restrictions so I can go back online. And they didn't. Talking about they got to escalate it to a different department. You escalated it to a different department Sunday. I thought that was who the emails was coming from. I'm getting sick of these games. I'm getting sick of these pranks. I'm getting sick of these lies from Uber. Because I'm telling you, you keep doing these to these drivers, they're going to band together and it's going to be a massive lawsuit. You better stop this motherfucking shit. And then if it is a physical person outside of Uber causing all this, that person is going to be sued. Because we're not tolerating this shit. I had a girl get in my car telling me that she was picked up by a male driver, an Uber driver, who had music on the radio that was talking, making sexual talk, stuff like that. Then he was reaching behind the seat and she thought he was trying to touch her. So she sat in this car and called Uber and filed a complaint against him. And I knew what happened to that guy immediately. He got immediately deactivated as soon as she filed that complaint. But I didn't believe the girl's story. I didn't believe her at all. It could possibly be true, but I didn't believe her at all. She said she had him drop her off on Gratiot to get her out the car. And then I end up picking her up at the McDonald's on Gratiot at 7 Mile. And I'm sitting here driving, listening to her story. I said, oh, wow. I wonder if Uber going to accuse me of that shit, too. Talking about I was the one touching her. When I had the red car, Uber sent me a message saying somebody said I didn't match my description of my app. Who the fuck else would I have driving this goddamn car? I'm not that damn stupid. They may be stupid doing that. The other ones that do that are stupid. I'm not that damn stupid. The girl who picture was on that food delivery was stupid to have a male deliver my food, and he was not the driver of that goddamn car. And I told him this building had security. Security was alerted to a female coming, not a male. But he got in here anyway. But I'm still sitting here with my account not being able to log in. They talk about steps I can take. There's no steps I can take. I can't even log into the damn account. Only thing I can do is uninstall the app and reinstall it. And I've done that 5 times. I've reset the password twice. The only thing to reset the password is doing is logging me into Uber to where I can get to talk to them through the chat. It's not doing anything for the driver's app. But I don't understand why I can't log into my rider's app. Why am I locked out of both my rider's app and the driver's app if the problem happened in the driver's app? But ain't nobody listening to that shit. There's always a lawsuit. They always doing shit that's a lawsuit. It ain't always a lawsuit. It's been a lawsuit. And you just didn't know about the shit. Sitting up there dealing with a bunch of bullshit with this company again. And they workers all playing games. They involved with this motherfucking shit. And I'm tired of you hiring workers that I have to contact and fucking with me. These people are fucking with me, and I'm sick of it. I wish I could fuck with these people back, because if I fuck with you, I'm gonna